This presentation is in regards to compensation and benefits as a performance intervention. It will be a discussion of this particular intervention as a solution. The future of work has been a riveting topic over the past few years. The landscape for working is so dynamic, and it has been complicated in recent years due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which struck in 2020, but even prior to that, there were noticeable economic vulnerabilities. A compensation and benefits intervention may be called for in scenarios where the rate of hiring is not keeping up with the numbers of employees leaving, whether that's a job or whether that's an industry. In the case of COVID, that would be being removed from the workforce. This kind of intervention could slow the exit of employees, hopefully. This intervention may also be needed in a job seekers market where job hunters are scarce, but openings are more numerous. Another situation where compensation and benefits intervention could be a solution, although a negative one from the labor point of view, is if businesses or business costs such as product development, product placement, distribution, or marketing are too much, but the only leverage is reducing compensation and benefits. The salary cap is an example of an intervention scenario. In sports, professional sports, the limit on how much a team can spend on its players is called a salary cap. This is a common compensation and benefit intervention across professional sports, and it is enforced by the league that governs those teams in that sport. The salary for each position is limited because sports teams compete for skilled players, but some teams can afford to pay more and other teams can only afford less. The salary cap intervention is supposed to ensure that no one team can simply outspend others and dominate because of being because of having an expensive roster of players. A few situations where this intervention of benefits and compensation or salary cap may be helpful is in fields other than professional sports. There's a chance to ensure a living wage. In non-sports industries, salary caps are a budgeting tool, and they may be referred to by a different term. In professional sports, a salary cap prompts negotiations amongst professional teams in order to avoid certain economic or financial consequences, but also provides a chance to put together a team that will hopefully put the franchise in a position to win championships. The advantages and limitations of compensation and benefits intervention are the following. As far as advantages, leadership and accountability can be developed by targeted compensation and benefits plan that takes into account performance and takes into account the track record of an employee, for example, or a department. Salary caps ensure that a business stays on budget. Performance and benefits, or rather compensation and benefits interventions can be used by management to resist inflation pressures that are placed on a business. And compensation and benefits intervention can also address talent scarcity by providing different perks such as home office work flexibility and other types of benefits that are not normal or not standard to that company. As far as limitations, capping wages can encourage the best or those who feel neglected as employees to seek more fulfilling opportunities elsewhere. Another limitation would be the creation, possibly, of an adversarial relationship between employees and employers. Also, an organization could be doing well, but a salary cap may prevent employees from fully benefiting from the financial success of an organization. And lastly, talent retention obstacles such as remote work, if they are not possible or extremely difficult to do, those are tools that that won't be able to assist with a compensation intervention's effectiveness.